Hello again all. We're just back to doing the robe now. We've just done the chainmail in the previous one. So let's just get straight into that. So we've got the nice little plug groups there and everything. Like I was saying before, we've got a bit of mesh poking through there, but we'll fix that up later when we'll move the helmet once we start getting all this depth to all this cloth here. With this one, the robe, we've got that, we've got everything nicely set up. Let's you probably take the transform off, the symmetry off, doesn't matter at the moment. Let's go grab your Z model brush, extrude all polygons. Hopefully this doesn't create errors that I've got there. Should just pull it all up. That height probably looks okay. I think that should be fine. Yeah. Grab your move brush and just move this here a bit. So now this is where you can also start just making sure you've got the topology is it's not all trying the symmetrical, because you don't really want it symmetrical the whole way through. We will be putting some folds in as well. I should have done that on the last video. So if I do the folds on this one, we will add the folds onto the other mesh as well. Alright, now we want to possibly, so if we go to select this, so nope. Yeah, it's just going to be easier doing that through decode again. So let's go through and just delete the meshes underneath. So we'll export that robe out as our Templar robe. Bring that into 3D Coat. New robe. Alright, we're just gonna grab that mesh that's at the back there. Let's find out which mesh it is. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. Well, it's that one. And that one. That'll just pull all that mesh out underneath. And leaving all the rest there should be fine. So let's grab this one and just delete that. Grab this one and delete that. Now we'll just put the we're just gonna delete all the ones at the back there because we don't want them. They don't really need to be there. So we've got, there you go. That's looking right there. We're gonna need to redo these here. So if that's there and there, we can remove those ones. Add them, remove that one. Add down here. Add there and there. Push them down there. There and there. Down here. So we want to just blend them all in here. So just getting the whole layer there and here as well. And this little split, so the mesh will join there. We want to add the circle back around here again, and the circle back around here again. Add in those there, and want to take that up there and that one up there. Let's give each of these sides a split there. We should be able to unwrap and have some decent mesh. Yeah, that one is like really long, but that should be okay. Don't auto map it. Compact UV. So we want these also to stay in the same direction. So just move them around. Yeah, should be right. Let's export that back out. Bring that into ZBrush. Polygroups, auto group UV, merge similar groups. So that looks fine there. Now, I don't know if I want these here to come out a bit. I don't think we need them to, because we'll be able to blend the cloth in. So if we look at, sorry, that's my videos that I was uploading. If we look at this picture here, it just blends into it, stitched on. It doesn't need any extra thickness there, I don't think. So that should be fine there. What I've also got here I've got some brush tools. I will try to find where I downloaded them. Pretty sure they're free somewhere online as a free resource. We want to just grab some folds. So with the intensity though, if you look at the intensity at 35 and bring in those folds, it's gonna like warp your mesh a lot. And when doing that, that happens. So you don't want to do like big things, and if you do the small ones and bring them out, you can also change which direction they're going. Probably want to get like that's too low. Just put a bit of like folds in the cloth here. Just push them in there, roughly where it would be folding. There'd be a lot of folds here in the back as well. So you can't see much here. We can also add folds into substance as well. Let's get intensity up a bit more. We'll try subtract it. Then that way you get the folds coming in and out here. So if we go too deep, it'll pull in, and we're sort of wanting. Then after that, we want to just grab your move brush and get your mesh back out a bit. Don't smooth it over, you just want to move it out. That's giving you those nice little folds. Yeah, and sort of mesh where you want it. Just go back to your brush. I might grab a different fold here now, and something like do you want the folds going that way or this way? Let's go to the sub. So fold there, fold here, fold there, fold there, fold there, fold there. Just add some folds in there. some folds. I don't want to go up there too much. So we've got a bit of folds going on here. Grab the move brush. Just bring that out a bit. Nice quick way to get those folds in here. The bits where they're coming out too much, just fix them up a bit. Got some decent looking folds there now. That should be fine to have just a few little folds going on there. Let's quickly just go over to the chainmail. Let's hide the robe. Let's probably put some folds. The fold brush. I'll try this one. It's the back. So take off your transform, your symmetry. I want to go in with that one. The brush is too big. Let's push it down like 30-ish. Bring that bit there. Just want to note that there's some folds going on. You're not going to see these folds much anyway, since they're going to be basically it's going to be just chainmail really. There's a fold here probably. There's a bit here. So it's also just deforming that mesh a bit, so it's not like fully nice mesh, which it's not always going to be. It's not like you wear an ironed chainmail or something. Let's grab the different one. We don't need the kneecaps. Just bring some here. Alright, and grab your move brush and make sure that you have none of that mesh poking through. You just want to keep those jagged edges for the folds. If there are some not great looking ones, just slightly blend them back in with a smooth brush. You don't want to use a smooth brush too much though. It'll take away from that shape that's sort of there. I think you've just built up. A smaller brush probably would have helped there. Let's bring it here. Let's just pop that off over there. There. Alright, so it's obviously getting a bit of extra detail under that. We'll put the robe back on over the top and just make sure that our robe now is also still covering the sections here. So I'll put it here a bit, up here. Probably just lift that a bit there. Alright. Now I've got a bit more shape into all that. And that is, yeah, clearly starting to make progress here. So we can put the gloves on back over the top. As you notice here as well, the gloves, the mesh has gone through there. Like I said, we'll fix that up later because we need to pull it over the top of the chainmail bit. But definitely starting to take shape form. The next ones we'll do the pants, the gloves, and the boots. So just trying to keep these ones short. Stay tuned for the next video. See you guys. Just a quick message of where I got those fold brushes from. They're from a user on YouTube, Danny Mac 3D. Now I've got the link open here in the browser here. You'll see that there's a few brushes here. He's got this tutorial here is how he goes and sculpts cloth the easy way. Obviously adding folds and so forth to the mesh. So obviously that's folds to a really high poly mesh, but it still works out in the low poly mesh okay, because when they smooth out, the folds look smooth. I'll add a link to this video here, and a video where he has it's also got the links to his free brushes that he's supplied, which that's where I got those brushes from, and then there's a link to a lot of more brushes on the Polygon website. So I'll add those links and the link to this video in my video and on the Reallusion forums as well. Thanks guys.